Hello guys, Trade Guru here. So on this video we're going to be doing a top-down analysis of Boom150, and we're going to be making future predictions on where the market is heading to and how to trade this particular market. I'm going to be doing this for all the synthetic indices, so be sure to follow this platform and like the video so you can get recommended by other to other subscribers, to other people on YouTube. All right guys, so let's get right into the video and see what's happening on Boom150. all right, so guys, I always say the first thing you want to do when you're doing your top-down analysis is that you want to go to the highest time frame to find out what the time frame is doing. Now guys, this is Boom150. I'm just going to be focusing on Boom150 on this particular video. I'm going to make other videos where I talk about other synthetic indices. So but you can use any video to learn the concept of how to analyze this market and trade using top-down analysis and getting very accurate predictions of where the market ought to be going to. So now the first thing we want to do is that we're going to go to the daily time frames. Sometimes you can also check the weekly time frame, but I just like to focus on the time frame that has more data. For me on this particular one, this is weekly time frame, not a lot of data on Boom150 on the weekly time frame, so I'm just going to stop on the daily time frame. So in the daily time frame, what you want to do is that I always tell my people, you want to box price in a channel. You can see the market has been on a downtrend. So what you're going to do is that you're going to get your trend line tool, and you're going to, since it's on a downtrend, you're going to try to connect as much tops as possible. But you're going to do it in a way, there are different ways people draw channels, and there is a wrong way to draw the channel. But the first line you want to draw, remember, we are trying to analyze where the market is right now and also be able to make accurate predictions for the future. So on this particular place, I first of all draw this first trend line on the top here. Now why I drew this trend line like this is that I'm connecting the first top I can see here to the second top I can see here. So I just stretch that line. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that line and I'm going to drop that line just at the bottom. Right, I'm going to drop that line. Sorry, because it's a weekly time frame, we're going to have some glitches. Just take it that this is a parallel line, although it doesn't look so parallel right now, because the moment you drop it, because it's a weekly time frame, there's not enough data on this side, so the line adjusts itself. But I'm just going to drop this on the bottom here, so you can see that I've been able to box this price in the channel. Now that's the first line. Now listen, I'm trying to understand where price is right now, and so we can be able to make accurate predictions for Boom150. Now the next thing I'm going to do, you have to be able to look at the price and see what the price is doing. You can see price is making some type of lower lows on this particular place, so there's a potential for price to be making another channel on this particular side. So I'm going to put that line there. Right, so I'm going to try to connect those candles wicks as much as possible. Then I'm going to also replicate that line and drop it at the bottom. Now what I've been able to do, you can see I've been able to first of all make the first trend line, then there is a bottom trend line, and now I've been able to capture this particular trend of the market here. Right, you can see what the market, so I've been able to determine that Boom 500 is at the top of a semi channel, potentially going to break this channel, and it might get up to this channel, or it could bounce back from this channel all the way to the bottom. Now it's very important that we have this understanding. Now if I just open Boom150, I won't be able to know all these things if I don't draw the channel. So it's very important to do your top-down analysis so you can get what the idea of Boom150 is. Now let's go a little bit further. Now in the 4 hours time frame right now. So what I'm going to do, what I like to do for most channels is that I like to create a median line for every channel just to know what is going on at the middle side. So I just replicate one of the lines and put it at the middle. Now already, because I've been able to see that Boom150 is on the top of this channel, what do you think my bias for Boom150 should be at this point? I will begin to have a very good sell bias. Why? Because Boom150 is potentially going to bounce on this channel and drop down. Now, what makes any channel important or strong is that once you can see the market on this particular side of the channel, you probably want to look to the left to see if price has been reacting on that zone. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on this my trend line tool here, my zone tool, just to be able to capture this support zone that happened somewhere around this place, and how price, got close to somewhere around this point, came down, and now we are somewhere around this point. So this line and this support zone will potentially act on this Boom 150 to bring it down, and it could bring it down all the way to the median. So this is how to do your top down analysis. So it's not so hard for Boom 150. So we can even go down to the lower time frame to try to understand if price can be able to give us an entry. Now, how are we going to get that entry? Our entry is going to come when we are able to find like a trend line to see how price is moving towards the top. So you can see how price was able to move to this top side here. So if price can be able to break this trend line, make a retest somewhere around this point, we'll be projecting a very good sell for Boom 150. Now, this is how to trade, guys. This is how to trade. You don't just come to the market and do anything. You have to go from the highest time frame, understand what the market is doing, and also be able to trade according to that. Now, supposing the market doesn't break this, it's possible for the market to break this one. The moment it breaks it, it makes a bounce, and we'll be buying here, because we know that on the daily time frame there is still a higher space around this point for price to get to this top. So if price is able to break this, make a retest, we'll be able to buy the market all the way to this top. But for now, what we are doing is that we are currently observing to see what the market will do. So see where it is right now. It needs to break, it needs to make a retest, and on this retest somewhere around this top here, we'll be placing a super sell to take this market all the way down, and you can see how the market has been. So this is why I dedicate this video to just Boom 150. So if you're somebody that's trying to trade Boom 150 right now, you probably want to make use of this video to understand what's going on. So guys, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel, because I'll be dropping a lot of hints on all synthetic indices. And if there's anyone you want me to be particular about to tell you what's going on, please come to the comment section and tell me. And also, my number is on the description of this channel. You can also contact me for mentorship. So guys, I will see you in my next video. Take care.